In this video, we're going to go over Chapter 11, Homework Problem 19 from your book. If you'd like to follow along, open the Chapter 11 Homework.xlsx workbook from My Courses and click on the Problem 19 Worksheet tab. In this problem, we're going to add both a spin button and a scroll bar to change our production volume from 500 to 3000. In order to do that, we need the developer toolbar. In order to get the developer toolbar, if you don't see it, click File and then Options all the way at the bottom. Click Customize Ribbon on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, the Developer tab should be the only one that is not checked. All you'd have to do is check it and click OK. And now you can see that Developer tab. So I'm going to click cell B12, and first I'm going to insert the spin button. So in the Controls group, I'm going to click Insert, and my spin button is in the top row, the fourth one in there. It says Spin Button. So I'm going to click it, hover over the worksheet. Notice I have the small plus sign, the crosshairs. And now I'm just going to drag out my spin button. Now don't worry about dragging it out, because as long as the handles are around it, you can always resize it and you can always move it wherever you want. Now, making sure that the handles are still around my spin button, I'm either going to click the Properties button in that Controls group, or I hover over my spin button, right click, and choose Format Control. Either one will get me to the same place. So I'm going to use a minimum value of 500, a maximum value of 3000, incremental change of 1, and very important, clicking in the cell link, I'm going to click in cell B12 and click OK. Now remember, with the handles around it, your spin button will not work. So in order for it to work, I need to click away, and now I can use the spin button to change the volume. Now if I want to use a scroll bar to do the same thing, I'm going to click Insert, making sure that I'm still on that Developer tab, click Insert, and my scroll bar is on the second row, third one in. So I'm just going to click Scroll Bar and draw that one out. And again, don't worry about the size and position. That can always be changed later. This time I'm going to click the Properties button in the Controls group, and notice I get to the same place. Make sure that you're on the Control tab. My minimum is 500. My maximum is 3000. And my cell link, cell B12. And I click OK. And now I can't do anything when it's active except move it and resize it. But if I click away from my scroll bar, I can now use the scroll to change the volume. They asked which one is easier to use. I don't know, I guess the scroll bar is a little bit easier because I have to click a million times because of the one change here, but I can just move it here to wherever I want to.